You're about to learn how to build an automated passive income system for free after this. Hey everybody, welcome to ProfitCopilot.com. My name is Mick Meaney, and today I'm going to show you how to build an automated passive income system for free. I'm going to show you step by step in exact detail how to do it, and I'm going to show you how to set up a simple monthly newsletter system. I'm really excited about teaching you this because it will let you put money in your pocket today. So I'm going to show you how to automate it so the delivery of emails is automatic. Then I'm going to show you how to connect a subscribe button to your website so you get paid, and then you get paid again and again and again and every single month from now on, because this follows on from yesterday's video with Cam Jennings. He's a membership authority figure, and this is an idea that he spoke about, and Cam is full of profitable ideas, and he's actually got a training course that I think you're going to love, but I'll tell you about that later on. But for now, I just want to give you some actionable steps that you can use to get up and running and making some money today. This is such an easy system, anyone can do it. We only need 2 web pages, we need an email sequence, and we need a buy button. That's it. So let's head over to the computer and get started. So here I am in a WordPress dashboard. This is actually one of my dormant websites that I don't really use too much, except for purposes like this, for showing you how to do things. So we're in the pages section. This is important. So we're on pages, we go to add new. And then we give it a title, maybe something like newsletter sales page. You can be as creative as you want. I would encourage you to give it a strong headline, but for the purpose of simplicity, we're just sticking with that one for today. So we would say something like, when you join my newsletter, you will get, and then we'll want to put in a few benefits. So benefit 1, benefit 2, benefit 3, and then something like click button below to get started. Just for the purpose of simplicity, I'm keeping it really short and sweet. And then we want to hit publish. Let's have a look at how that looks. And there you can see it's a very basic web page. You probably have something a lot fancier and great for you, but even this would do okay. It will work. And then we need to add a new page. So this is going to be a thank you for joining page. So we would say thank you for subscribing to my newsletter. Please check your inbox for the first issue. Then hit publish. And then we check that page. Let's make sure it's online, it's working. Okay, great. So that's the first page. It's the sales page. You can write anything you like on here, as long as it encourages people to sign up. And then once they have signed up, they're redirected to this thank you page. All good? Okay. So let's go to PayPal. Let's set up the payment system. So we go to, we're actually in more, go down to sitemap, click on that. And then we want to go to manage PayPal buttons. And here we've actually got some sample buttons made for us. So if we go to edit button, we can then add in the details. So we might want to give this a more descriptive name. So maybe newsletter, I'm going to call it example, so I don't get confused myself. We can give it a subscription ID. We don't need to do that. And then we can charge, or we can decide the billing amount. So let's say we're just going to charge them $10 a month. Let's keep it really simple. Billing cycle, it's going to be once a month, and then we're going to make sure that it continues forever until the customer cancels the subscription. We can also add a trial period if we want to. I'm just going to keep things really simple here, and then we can go to step 2. We don't need to do anything here, so we can go straight to step 3, and here we're going to make a few little changes. So do we need your customer's postal address? You're going to hit no, because you don't need that. We don't really need to do this. So we can add another page, and we can say sorry to see you go, or we can offer them like a special offer, a way to tempt them back into the subscription. I don't do that kind of thing, so I'm not going to use this, but this is what we really do need to focus on. Take your customers to this URL when they finish checkout. So we go to the thank you page, grab the URL, paste it in there, and then don't worry about the advanced variables. That's all good. We hit save changes. Now we have got a bunch of code here that we can use. So you can highlight that. You can actually change how the button looks if you want to, but just for simplicity, we're going to just grab that code, and then we are going to go to your newsletter sales page. You see this visual tab, go to text. This is really important. Give yourself a bit of space and then paste in the code. Hit update, and then it's done. Refresh the newsletter sales page, and there you can see that you've got the subscription button live and it works. So you hit that, and now your customers can subscribe to your newsletter. How easy was that? Simple stuff, right? Now, maybe you want to send the payment link via email. So maybe you already have an email list and you just want to get them to the checkout as quickly as possible. Well, hit this tab, email. So you highlight that, copy and paste that, use that in your emails, and then you can drive sales from your existing email list. So that's all great, and it's really simple to set up. So now you have a recurring payment system set up to generate passive income. That's taken literally minutes, right? But what about the email system? What about the sequence, the content that we're going to deliver? How are we going to create that, and how are we going to automate it? I'm going to show you how to do it now. Okay, here I am in Kartra. That's the one that I'm using, but you can use this system with Aweber, ActiveCampaign, ConvertKit, GetResponse, MailChimp. It doesn't matter, they all work in the same way. So as soon as someone subscribes to the email list, so obviously we create the email list ahead of time. So I'm just going to choose any list. So I'm just going to choose that one for purpose of example. So as soon as someone subscribes to that list, we're going to send them an email, and then we can delay this by hours or days if we want to. I'm not going to do that, so I'm just going to make sure that they get it as soon as So I'm just going to make sure they get it as soon as they subscribe. So I'm going to call this month 1. So I might say something like, welcome to the Profit Copilot newsletter. Maybe I want to make it clear that it's issue 1. Welcome to the first issue of the Profit Copilot newsletter. You write whatever you want in here as long as it welcomes them. So say hi, hello, and welcome. Then you might want to put something like newsletter headline, the actual content of the newsletter will go here, and then some example text just to illustrate my point. Like that. So you can actually add links, and if you have additional resources, that kind of thing, you might want to put it in here, and then you hit next. We can add some really fancy automation with Kartra. I'm not going to do that. And then we can add another email, so I'm just going to clone this for simplicity, connect it to that one, then edit. Then we might call this, we might want to call this the second one, the second issue of the Profit Copilot newsletter. And we're going to delay this by 30 days or 28 days or whatever your billing cycle is. Then we activate it. Again, we clone it and repeat the same thing all over again for every month of your membership program. So we would obviously change the content. Like this. And as you can see, because Kartra is really clever, it already knows to delay it by 30 days after the previous step, and then we hit activate. And then we would just go through every month and add new content to the newsletter and let it run on autopilot as soon as someone subscribes to the email list. Now, how do you connect the PayPal subscription to your email list? Okay, this is where people really tend to fall down. So there's two ways of doing it. First of all, because we redirect them to a thank you page where we thank them for subscribing, we can actually add an opt-in form on this page. Now, PayPal is not too happy about that. They might take issue with it, so just be aware of that if you intend to go down that road. However, they may have changed since I was using this kind of system 10 years ago. So if you want to do it a little bit more advanced, a little bit fancy, which I recommend, then have a look on Zapier for integrations between PayPal and your autoresponder. Most autoresponders like Aweber and ActiveCampaign have tutorials that will walk you through connecting your PayPal account to your autoresponder. So the second someone makes a purchase or a subscription through that particular button, they are automatically added to the list, and then the sequence will run for them. And that's it. That's as simple as it gets. Okay, so that was pretty easy, right? See how simple it is? It's all good. Now, this is based on an interview we did yesterday with Cam Jennings. He's got a new training course out. If you want to get it, 23 highly profitable ideas for more membership programs. Go to profitcopilot.com/easy23 and get it today. Also, if you want more traffic for your membership site or your existing website or mailing list, I'm going to give you organic traffic methods for free when you go to profitcopilot.com/traffic. Okay, if you found this useful, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel too, and I will most likely see you again tomorrow. Remember to hit that little notification bell when you subscribe today, because that will notify you when I upload another video. So thank you very much for checking this out. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you again tomorrow. Take care.